Hello everybody and welcome back to Top Troops. And today we are jumping into a Chambers of Destiny. I am still on tier 8 and I still struggle a bit to complete this on the primary account. But let's jump in and see where we get to. So obviously troop selection is quite important. I like to start off with a column for quite high defense, and then from there I would normally mix in a good mix of good tanks and damage. So for now I will put this, and then let's see. And then let's put that. Let's see how we get on with this. There we go. What are we looking for? Always, first thing is attack, as most units use attack gear, so anything with attack. And then health points, always great. Block chance, not so important, but still one or two units that could benefit from that. So let's do that and get into it. Pretty easy, straightforward. Don't have to change anything. Great stuff, some tools and some emblems. Now what do we choose? From here I'll choose Toad Druid because it just gives you that bit of utility where you can jump into the back line and obviously stun some of them or even kill them if you're lucky enough. Now let's quickly plan our route. What is the most important thing? Obviously these mercenary chests. Now we need to get both of them because that is how you win Chambers of Destiny. With the mercenaries you get from the boxes. How we get there, we are trying to hit blessings, as many blessings as we can. So obviously there's one here, there's one down here. If this top one is not great, obviously immunity to stun and freeze is big. So I'm just going to select this. But in the instance that these are all just epic blessings or something that you're not really interested in or that benefits your troop setup, then you can obviously just come down here, attack here, and still get this blessing. And hopefully there will be something better for you to choose from. However, we have immunity to stun and freeze, which is massive. And now we just auto-populate and let's see where we want this to land. More or less there. Great stuff. Now, easy choice. Vampire Queen is quite considerably higher than the other levels, so we will take her. And then we will come down here to get our mercenary chest, as there is no line connecting from this rank up node. Again, what do we want to hit? Not really anything crazy. Let's try and take out that wizard there. I'm sure you guys could see the value that stun and freeze adds or taking away. Now, if you ever doubt which unit to choose here, again, it's easy. It's the samurai. But if you click on the top magnifying glass, it gives you the stats. So here we can see army power is 51,000, the attack, the health points, population. Go to Vampire Queen at level 80. She's only at 10,000 army power, so it makes it quite easy to choose Samurai. Now, our first mercenary box. What do we want? My personal preference is Fire Slasher out of the three. I already have somebody that heals. I don't really need Inferno Shredder, I feel. So yeah, as we can see, 60, 76, 63, so he is the highest. And obviously the Fire Slash does quite a bit of damage. Here we can go for any one of these two nodes because then we can get the mercenary box. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just going for the middle one. Let us see what we need to move a bit. Something like this. There we go. And again, Toad is not really doing anything right now. It's just a unit that is there. Great stuff. Again, easy, higher value. Now let's see what we have here. Very easy choice. Ani. Vampire Queen is actually higher, but Ani does the damage. I think it's just a no-brainer. So let's get the damage in. There we go. And now let's see. Really bad. I'm just going to take Hermes because in combination with the Toad, they might still be able to get something done. That legendary is not really that helpful. So this legendary is quite confusing because allies whose health is below 25% will regenerate. I don't know how quickly they regenerate, but also generally in chambers, if something gets attacked, it gets killed. It doesn't have a chance to get below 25% and then regenerate, but there are the odd occasions where it does happen. So let's just go with that one and then complete this last node to end this floor off. So let's see if I can show you guys what I mean with the combo of these two. Kill And there we go. Doom, doom, doom. I will take Trickster, actually, because he can jump around with Vampire Queen and the other assassins. Nothing too crazy. Quite an easy floor. Let's first check. Obviously, we want this crate and we want this crate. We can get both of them. We don't have to choose one of the two. And then Blessing. So I'll most likely stay on the top half, heading here, here, here to have access to this, not the Blessings. Up here to get this crate, and then down here to be able to choose. There we go. When you do lose a life, you have 3 lives. You get a blessing and you carry on. When you've lost 3 lives, then you have to kind of restart or rejoin. Let's apply poison, see what that does. Now the issue here is this bandolero, so let us switch this around, and then maybe, just maybe, if I actually stun them, it'll have an impact too. Okay, let's see what this does. Let us do electrocute as well. And please, guys, I'm not the most technical player, so I know I can probably do some better work with positioning and a lot of things. But yeah, I'm still learning as well. Let's see what this does. Boom, and there we lost our 3rd life, and we can refill 3 lives and get a mercenary for 100 diamonds, which I normally do. And as you guys could see, the last positioning was probably the best out of the 3 tries, with the least amount of enemies left at the end. But let's see what we get. Oh my. Werewolf, werewolf, werewolf. All the way werewolf. He is now my most favorite unit. Let's shove him down there. No, let's actually do this. There we go, something like this. And we passed it. Out of these 3, obviously Thundershot is the best. And now we're heading for our first blessing. And none of these are really great. Yeah, let's do mages. Higher defense. Dwarf engineer benefits from that as well. Okay, now I'm putting armor troll back there for these 2 warrior carriages to hopefully distract them a bit. Let's move these around to get them back to doing their shenanigans. And let's see where this ends us. Great stuff. Here we'll take Blazing Champion, which for some reason I think in the last patch update they called her Iron Fists. But yeah, interesting. And just just like that, we'll get to our next mercenary camp. Do we want to readjust these people? Yes, 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 we do. As you guys can see, it's getting a bit more difficult again, so let's hope we can get through this easily. From here, I'm just going to take Royal Guard, it's the best value out of that selection, and then let's see what we get. Now, Leshy is quite low. Can take us. Then we come straight up here so we can get to this mercenary chest. And I think I will actually do something like this. Werewolf. And now this is interesting. So here we have Toad Red, which I know I can win with most likely, but here we have Beekeeper. Now I definitely need to see what this unit does, so I will be choosing Beekeeper. Let's see, there we go. So now I'm moving her up because of the buffs. And let's see what happens. Let's just see what happened here, because I didn't see Beekeeper doing anything. Yeah, I don't know. Underwhelming. I should have taken Toad Druid. But anyways, here we are. Let's just proceed. Blessings, support is higher, great stuff. Crit damage becomes triple instead of double. I think this is a bit more valuable. And then let's see where we get to. Seems there's a bit of an issue with the Wi-Fi, but let's apply Rage. This is good. Now, let's quickly see, where is that werewolf? That is fine, that is fine. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to leave it like this and just see what the Rage does. Let's do burn. None of those are great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to swap these two around, because every time Werewolf kills somebody, he boosts his damage. So hopefully he can kill the warrior carriages and then boost his. Not close enough. We still have enough diamonds to refresh, so let's do that. Battle Drummer, a definite. This unit is insane. At high levels, it definitely adds quite a considerable amount of damage. Let's get him in the middle just to ensure that buff of rage is maintained. Great stuff. Here, it doesn't really matter. Let's just take Ishi. And floor 2 is done. And now let's look at floor 3. Obviously, again, very similar to floor 1, 2 blessings that we can kind of choose from, and then just follow the route with the mercenary chests, get to the last blessings. There we go. And from here we'll take the legendary with the melee damage increase. And then we'll try again. Now, let's take the higher attack speed. Just moving some of these ranged units around so that they don't all get blown up by Thundershot. Let's run this one through here and see if they can kill that. Put this at the top too. There we go. tough. Let us select Explore Rabbit, yes. Let's hope he pushes us over. Let's see. Great stuff. Segment there. Let's see. Blessings. Assassins have 30% higher attack speed. Quite good. I have a few assassins, so I will take this one. Doesn't really matter what we choose at this point. They're too low level to make an impact. And then coming down here to get to this mercenary chest. Now, what do we want to kill? We definitely want to get that arcane hunter out. So let's just move these up, and there we go. Now here, I would like another dwarf engineer, quite high on my list. And let's see, what units are here? 2 werewolves, 2 verleafs. Here they have Thor, Slime King. I think this one will be easier to beat. Get another dwarf engineer in there. Yeah, that is fine. There's no thunder shot. I think I'll actually leave them there to take care of these 2 arcane hunters up here. Thor from these are good. He's good. Sorry. And then from here, we'll take another Ani. Warrior Queen. Then our last blessing, what do we want it to be? Immunity to everything else. Higher base damage for assassins. Now it's very important to look at the units. If you see multiple bandolero, if you see multiple werewolves, you will struggle. So actually I'm going for the bottom row. Only 2 onis should be a bit easier to deal with. Let's see what we can do. Great stuff. And there you have it. That is 3 floors of chambers done. And we got an attack item. I am so happy now. Great stuff. I hope this was helpful. What tiers are you guys on? As you can see, I had to do like 3 or 4 revives, so it's quite expensive. But yeah, do let me know what tier you guys are on and how you're progressing.